What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. The boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. I need a top shelf video for you guys today. I have my special guest on the channel, Toronto sports guy. How are you doing, my brother?
Ryan, I'm doing great today. How are you up to?
I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to have you on the Ryan LFC show. We're going to
Thanks.
talk about the Canadian national team. My
Yeah.
first question to you: How should Canada line up for the 2022 World Cup qualifier?
Okay. So it's obviously a lot of variables going into this one. A lot of guys that could change positions, but overall, the 11 that I'd go with in goal start off with Milan Borjan. He's just been the goalie consistently for a while. Start with him in the net. Defense, left back, Alphonso Davies, 100%. He's left back at Bayern. I know some people want to play him up in the wing. Keep him on left back. He can control the game more, and we need the help defensively. He's fantastic there. Center midfielders, the two guys playing in Portugal, Steven Vitoria and Ricardo Ferreira. He just changed nationalities to be able to play for Canada. He's one of the most experienced center backs we have, one of the most talented center backs we have now. The same goes with Vitoria. And right back, the Toronto FC man, Richie Larea. Center midfielder, we're going to do a 4-3-3. So center mids, I want Mark Anthony Kay, Jonathan Osorio, and the Rangers man, Scott Arfield. Those three, probably two of the best midfielders in MLS right now in Kay and Osorio. And then Scott Arfield, he's the captain of this club when Hutchinson isn't here. He's, not club, the captain of the country when Hutchinson's not here. Brings a ton of experience from Europe. Great addition in the midfield. Atiba Hutchinson might be interested in coming back, but as far as I know, he says he's retired from the national team, so he's probably not going to come back into the 11 for the qualifiers. And then the front three, I want Kyle Larin on the right side. He's having a fantastic season in Turkey, second in the Turkish league in scoring for Besiktas, and he's established himself as a right winger instead of a striker there. Center striker, Lucas Cavallini, El Tanco. He had a bit of a down season for the Whitecaps, but he's been fantastic for the national team in the past, and he should be able to keep chugging along and being a great force in the center up front. And left side, I know it's not his natural position, but Jonathan David had a rough start with Lille, but in the past month, he's really cranked it back on, was Lille's player of the month in January, and he's getting right back into form right before the World Cup qualifiers. That's great for Canada.
Well, that's a great leverage. Just let's hope they can make it to the World Cup. And my next question to you. This is my next question to you. Will Canada make it to the World Cup?
I mean, it all comes down again to the mentality with this team. Is they have had issues in the past. A lot of this team is similar to the ones that were in the 2019 Gold Cup. So it's the mentality of, can they win the big game? Because we know on paper this is one of the top four teams in CONCACAF. Jonathan David and Alphonso Davies are two of the best players in the region for sure, and Canada just on paper, again, one of the top four teams in CONCACAF. But 2019 Gold Cup, 2017 Gold Cup, lost in the big game to Jamaica in 2017, and then they famous blow-in game to Haiti in 2019. So it's all going to come down to, on paper, the talent's there, but does this team have the mentality and just to push past and get to the next level? Because they should do it. It's all going to come down to if the brains are there.
Definitely. I think Canada have a chance to make it to the World Cup. It's going to be up to them and Jamaica, who can produce, who can focus, who can avoid injured coming to the World Cup qualifier. I know they have the Gold Cup, especially Canada have the Gold Cup. They're in group with Haiti and the United States. That's going to be a very tough group. And this is the moment a lot of people in Canada waiting for to see the Canadian national team to make it to the World Cup. The last time Canada make it to the World Cup in Mexico in 1986. That's a long time. So, a big nation like Canada, they should at least in the World Cup qualify or the World Cup playoff to make it to Qatar 2022. And I think they have a great chance, depend upon what Jamaica are going to do. And I see Honduras, they're rebuilding, Costa Rica, they're rebuilding, Panama is rebuilding. This is where Canada has almost lost it most of the time. Away from home against a Panama, Costa Rica, Honduras. In South America, they are very poor away from home. And if they can improve their away from in the World Cup qualify, they have a great chance to make it to the World Cup. But they have to improve on their away from. That's the most important thing for this Canadian national team. And I think the government will definitely back them to qualify for this World Cup. But it's going to be very, very tough. But I have confidence they can do it. I hope them and Jamaica can get the job done to make it to the World Cup. But the Gold Cup is a very good competition before the World Cup qualify to prepare this Canadian team too. How do you think they're going to do in the Gold Cup?
In the Gold Cup, well, first off, I think Canada is probably going to send their top squad to the Gold Cup. That, with how condensed the World Cup qualifiers are, we know that the US and Mexico both likely have said that they might not send their full strength squads to the Gold Cup, which gives us an opportunity to pull off the upset and go as far as we want. There's no reason why Canada shouldn't be at least in the semifinals of the upcoming Gold Cup. Again, on paper, we're one of the top 4 teams in CONCACAF. It should be Canada, Jamaica, US, Mexico in the top 4. But again, in the last 2 Gold Cups, out in the semifinals, out in the quarterfinals against teams that they probably should have beaten. So it all comes down to the mentality. That World Cup qualifier knockout round, second round World Cup qualifier right before the Gold Cup is going to give us a crucial big game experience moment right before the Gold Cup. And if they play and qualify for the octagonal of the World Cup qualifiers, then they're likely going to be playing Haiti in that game. That's a chance for your revenge match against Haiti for what happened in the 2019 Gold Cup. You can get the confidence under you of the big game scenario if you win, especially if you can go to Haiti and win on the road. That refuels Canada's confidence, gives them confidence that they have not had, I don't think, ever in my lifetime. And then go into the Gold Cup and hopefully you should win in the quarterfinal, maybe even do something special in the semifinal. And this could potentially be Canada's first run to the final of the Gold Cup since 2000.
Definitely. 2000, they have a very good team. But I believe in this Canadian team with the likes of Bayern Munich superstar, best in position, one of the best because they have Andrew Roberts from Liverpool. But hands down to the Canadian, he has to give him a lot of credit. He deserves to talk about some of the great players in Europe right now. But the Lille striker is a very good clinical striker, scoring a lot of goals for Lille this season, and I think he's going to do good when he come up against the Caribbean team, when he come up against the CONCACAF team, because Europe is more tougher than the CONCACAF. So I'm expecting great thing for the Canadian national team. Let's hopefully they can do the right stuff to qualify for the World Cup and go far in the Gold Cup coming this summer. But thank you very much, guys, to watching. What are you last saying?
Last thing, well, let's see how far Canada goes in this World Cup qualifier and in the Gold Cup. And thanks for having me on. It's been a pleasure.
Tell the people where they can find you.
Oh yeah, find me Toronto Sports Guy on YouTube. So just search me up if you like me. Hit subscribe.
Instagram?
I don't have Instagram. Twitter at Stavros_Greer, or again, Toronto Sports Guy is the username.
Guys, I want you to go to subscribe to him channel. I will put him link down in the bio. Go and get him to 500 subscribers. He really deserves it.
We're 3 away from 500. So just
away.
Just
So,
three more, and we got 500.
so yes, guys, get him to 500. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, from a boy Ryan LFC, I like to say, peace out. Thanks for watching.